Hey guys, Sean again. I was recently asked a question about how I store um, my soft plastics, um, and I figured I would just take a second to answer how I store them at home and kind of what I do before I go out on a trip. But at home, recently I was at Lowe's and saw that they had um, these these hefty plastic boxes. They're like $1 or $2 a piece. They don't go over $2. So I grabbed a whole bunch of them. What I did, I just took a piece of tape. You'll see that here I have my creature baits. You flip it open, you stuff a bunch of bags in there, or organize them any way you like. Um, I've got a spot in the garage where I keep all the fishing stuff. Um, in this box I have all my soft plastic trailers. Um, Same thing, and here's another box where I have a bunch of miscellaneous plastics. And I did the same with all my worms and stick baits. It's just a better way to organize them than I have before. I used to have a huge cardboard box, and all my plastics were just thrown in there, and it was chaos. So just briefly to the guy that asked, I just separate them and keep them in these boxes. So the day before I go out on a trip, I kind of have an idea of what pond I'm going to go to, what I want to take, and I can go out to the appropriate box and pick out what I want. Throw these individual bags. I'll take one of the bags out. Say I want to take, the Berkley Havoc with me. I'll take a bag out, throw that in my tackle bag. That's usually what I take on my little boat is a Tackle Warehouse tackle bag that I did a review on a while ago, and it's got separate compartments in there. So I'll fill the bag up with the stuff that I'm going to take for that day, and it's just an easier way for me to kind of be efficient, know where all my stuff is. And just real quick, that same tackle bag, if I'm going to go out and I know I'm going to crank, I usually keep a little plastic box of crankbaits with me, and I'll change these out. Like I said, knowing what pond, clear water, dingy, dirty water, depends on the time of the year, I'll kind of switch this out and have a few different colors and baits that I want. As far as frogs, I use this Bass Pro Shops box, and able to organize the frogs. You can see those. I try to keep them organized, kind of by color, but I think it helps just be efficient and get ready for the day's trip ahead, and try to find ways to organize your tackle. And so I appreciate the question. They sent me a personal message on that, so I just want to make a quick vid on how I kind of organize and keep my tackle. Try to keep the garage clean so the wife doesn't throw me out. So keep the questions coming. I'm no expert on fishing. I'm just like you guys. It's a great hobby for me. Love to do it. Love watching your guys' videos. Love comments and questions and suggestions. So appreciate it, and we'll see you out in the water soon.